Hi, it's Andy Ross here, Andy Arthur Ross, I should say. By the way, I had to change my name because there are so many Andy Rosses out there, so I added a middle name, Andy Arthur Ross. Anyway, so today I'm going to be listening to an artist called NF, who I've done before actually. Last year I did a couple, that's right, Hope and the other one, Fear. So now I'm going to do something which is apparently a forerunner to that, called Mansion. Now I had to look around for the video to find it, but there doesn't appear to be an official one. So I've dug out a lyric one. Here it is. It's called Mansion by NF.
Insidious is blind inception. What's reality with all these questions? Feels like I missed my alarm and slept in. Broken legs, but I chase perfection. These walls are my blank expression. My mind is
staring at walls.
Trapped in, and it's lonely inside this mansion.
His mansion in his mind.
Yo, my mind is a house with walls covered in lyrics. They're all over the place. The songs in the mirrors written all over the floors, all over the chairs, and you get the uncut version of life when I go downstairs. That's where I write when I'm in a bad place and need to release and let out the version of NF you don't want to see. I put holes in the walls with both of my fists till they bleed. You might get a glimpse of how I cope with all this anger in me. Physically abused, now that's the room that I don't want to be in. That picture ain't blurry at all, I just don't want to see it. And these walls ain't blank, I just think I don't want to see them. But why not? I'm in here, so I might as well read them. I gotta thank you for this anger that I carry around. Wish I could take a match and burn this whole room to the ground. Matter of fact, I think I'ma burn this room right now. Somehow this memory for some reason just moved you down. Put me in the corner so you could see the fear in my eyes. Then took me downstairs and beat me till I screamed and I cried. Congratulations, you'll always have a room in my mind, but I'ma keep the door shut and lock the lyrics inside.
Insidious as blind inception. What's reality with all these questions? Feels like I missed my alarm and slept in.
I'm going to stop you there. It's pretty heavy stuff. He's angry, obviously angry, and this house metaphor is, I suppose, a metaphor for his mind and all the scars that have accumulated probably from childhood. I don't know his story, but he's talking about rooms in his mind, in his house, in his mansion. It's funny that it's a mansion, isn't it? Because a mansion is a figure of opulence, an image of opulence and wealth. But in fact, that's the irony, because he's describing it as a lonely place. Anyway, and he's talking about abuse and obviously struggling with traumas of the past. Let's carry on anyway.
Broken legs, but I chase perfection. These walls are my blank expression. My mind is a home I'm trapped in, and it's only inside this mansion.
Lonely.
Yo, my mind is a house with walls covered in pain. See, my problem is I don't fix things, I just try to repaint. Cover them up like it never happened. Say I wish I could change. Are you confused? Come upstairs and I'll show you what I mean. This room's full of regrets, it just keeps getting fuller it seems. Moment I walk into it's the same moment that I wanna leave. I get sick to my stomach every time I look at these things, but it's hard to look past when this is the room where I sleep. I look around,
room where he sleeps. No getting away from it.
Moment I realized that I was losing my mind. One of the first things I wrote was I wish I would've called, but I should just stop now. We ain't got enough room in this song. And I regret the fact that I struggle trying to find who I am, and I lie to myself and say I do the best that I can. Shrug it off like it ain't nothing, like it's out of my head, and get ticked off whenever I see it affecting my plans. And I regret watching these trust issues eat me alive, and at the rate I'm going, I'll probably still be there when I die. Congratulations, you'll always have a room in my mind. The question is, will I ever clean the walls off in time?
Insidious as blind inception. What's reality with all these questions? Feels like I missed my alarm and slept in. It's like them broken.
This idea of cleaning the walls, such a lovely metaphor. You can imagine the walls covered in expressions of anger and sadness and regret and loneliness and everything else, and you just wish that they didn't haunt you constantly. And there's the frustration of being sort of stuck within the walls and not knowing whether to build them stronger or to break them down. Must be a constant struggle. I'm going to keep going though, because this hasn't finished.
Legs, but I chase perfection. These walls are my blank expression. My mind is a home I'm trapped in, and it's only inside this mansion. Inside this mansion.
So this part of my house, no one's been in it for years. I built a safe room and I don't let no one in there. Cause if I do, there's a chance that they might disappear and not come back. And I admit, I am emotionally scared to let anyone inside, so I just leave my doors locked. You might get other doors to open up, but this door's not. Cause I don't want you to have the opportunity to hurt me, and I'll be the only person that I can blame when you desert me. I'm barricaded inside, so stop watching. I'm not coming to the
Barricaded inside.
Stop knocking. I'm trapped here. God keeps saying I'm not locked. I chose this. I am lost in my own conscience. I know that shutting the world out ain't solving the problem, but I didn't build this house because I thought it would solve them. I built it because I thought that it was safer in there, but it's not. I'm not the only thing that's living in here. Fear came to my house years ago. I let him in. Maybe that's a problem, cause I've been dealing with this ever since. I thought that he would leave, but it's obvious he never did. He must have picked a room and got comfortable and settled in. Now I'm in a position that's either sit here and let him win, or put him back outside where it came from, but I never can. Cause in order to do that, I'd have to open the doors. Is that me or the fear talking? I don't know anymore.
Doesn't know what the difference between him and fear, what he wants and what he fears. Lonely.
Inside this mansion.
Nice. It's so great what he does, because the anger that he must have and the frustration he's dealing with, he's processing by making these records. As a production, it's very simple. You've got the ghostly haunting piano part. You've got the big beat. So the ghostly haunting piano riff. What is that riff? I think that's it. That's got a kind of ghostly kind of haunted house feel that it's repeating, cycling in the back of a big cavernous mansion, and that's got that kind of tension in there. And then the then the beat kicks in, and the beat is the anger in a way. It's the robust. I'm fighting against this. Got that ghostly layer, the beat layer, and then you've got his ranting basically and venting all this frustration. He's got a very interesting balance in his approach lyrically, because it's very straightforward. It's quite easy to understand. It's not a kind of esoteric poetry which gets very flowery and confusing. It's very easy to understand. It's as if he was at a therapy session venting things, and I think that's probably why it's such a broad appeal, because it's so easy for people of all ages to grasp what he's getting at. This living with yourself stuff that so many of us have to struggle with. Yeah, he talks about letting fear in, and he talks about the room, his safe room. He I suppose a safe room within the safety of the mansion where nobody's been in for years. I think that's what it was. And he's haven't been there for years, and he's not letting anybody in because it's the one place where he feels, well, he's too worried about being hurt. Keep any potential pain out, as if he can't take any more. And I'm sure, building walls around a relationship, or to protect you from any kind of trust issues of wanting to connect with somebody, is something that I can identify with. I'm sure many people can. And this terrible paradox as to whether or not you don't know whether to build the walls stronger, higher, thicker, but then as you do that, you become more and more isolated, and you can't get out and no one can get in. And so that constant tension is there. So I think from a mental health issue, again, he's doing great work. I'm sure it's having a positive effect all round. And he's another one of these artists that I'm really interested in trying to find, if you've got any others that you think of that might help, might be in this same ballpark. And that's like Ren, Sleep Token. These artists are all dealing with the complexities of being human and what it is to be human. And it seems that songwriting now has moved into an era where self-reflection is getting more accurate and more refined and more understood. Back in the day, I don't think the songs were quite as analytical as perhaps they are now. And I think that's a good thing, because it really penetrates and helps those of us who can't express it for ourselves. I think that's enough for now. Enjoyed that, and I'll see you next week. Goodbye. Just a footnote to say, please feel free to leave comments and to suggest songs that you might like me to listen to. Also, if you feel like subscribing, you've enjoyed the channel, that would be fantastic. It's incredibly helpful for me. It's free, by the way, and I really appreciate that. It helps to keep the work going. And thank you very much for coming. See you another time. Bye-bye.